Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and you're gonna see a lot of this makeup in this outfit because I have a lot of filming to do. I'm perpetually behind. But yeah, let's get into my Pan That Palette update. So if you saw my intro, which I can link down below for you, I am actually panning 18 shadows from 4 full palettes and a couple of singles here and there, or I guess 5 full palettes and a couple of singles here and there. One of my palettes is depotted, so it's sitting in a Z palette. But I realized last time I didn't give y'all any swatches, and that was bad of me. So let's get into where I'm at. My first shadow is from the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, which apparently they repackaged again for some reason. But mine is the really old one. It's the only shadow I have left from that palette. So I have a lot of pan going now. I didn't technically have any when I filmed this last time, but by the time I took pictures for my Instagram, I did have a little bit of pan. I forgot to mention goals last time too, but my goal was to re-hit pan. Obviously, I did that. Let's see if I can even really get... This thing is going everywhere. This will probably be done by next month, honestly. But you can kind of see that. Okay, so the next shadow, I haven't used this one yet, but it is Steela's Kitten right there. It is broken currently. That's kind of one of the reasons why I want to use it. Also, it's just, you know, a loose little mini shadow of Kitten. It probably needs to go. Next is 2 shadows from my Urban Decay Deluxe shadow box. First is Honey. It already had pan in it. I haven't used this at all. Like, I've only focused on a couple of these shadows because I can't... Yeah, it's going to be like a seasonal thing as far as what I'm wearing and what I'm trying to work on. This is Honey Pot right here. Next, I want to finish... Next is Peace that I want to finish because I have a full-size pan of it. Haven't really gotten started on this yet. Like, I've worn it once, but it is a vibrant ass blue. And thankfully I thought to bring wipes over here to wipe my fingers off on so that I can keep swatching for you guys. I'm going to finish the final shade out of this Physicians Formula Candy Classics quad. I don't know how well you could see the dip going on in there, but it is getting to be a dip. I might start using this in my brows like I did the other one to get a move on for it. And that is what it looks like on my wrist right there. And lastly, for the last 3 that I want to finish, they are all in here. I think it's 3. I think I'm missing one. I'll figure it out in a second. Oh no, wait, I know where the other one is. So first is Snow, which was my other goal to hit pan on, actually, and I did manage to do that. Not quite sure. There it goes. Just a little bit of pan. This is like my inner corner highlight every day, so it's going to take me a while to finish it, but I did manage to hit pan. Next is Rosé, which I do have a dip going in here, but that is it right there. And this is it swatched right here. It's much like more way golden. Like, I know it's like a rose gold, but it's way gold like on the actual eye. Next that I want to finish is Nectar, which I have a dip going in here as well. It's still going to take me a while to even hit pan on it, I'm sure, because it's a matte, and those take a good bit longer in Lorac shadows. And finally, the final shadow that I want to finish that I'm not even working on right now, so God knows if I can finish it, is the shade Freak in my electric palette. It's like, I knew I had another shade. What was it? It's this green one right here. So that is it for everything that I want to finish. Now, stuff that I just want to hit pan on. I do have 2 more shades from the Urban Decay Deluxe shadow box. First is Ransom, this darker purple right here. I have been using it, so it does have a little bit of wear on it, but it's still going to take me a good while yet. I am realizing that these shadow box shadows are not as pigmented as they used to be. So I need to get my usage in on them before I inevitably have to get rid of them, because they old. Next is Fissionettes from the same palette. Once again, I have been working on it, but it's gonna take me a while to hit pan, I'm sure. It took me forever to hit pan on Honey, so. Yeah, like this one especially, the pigment's just not as there anymore as it used to be. I have to build it up. Let's see now. Next, I guess we'll go into the Lorac shades next. I have been using Cool Gray, actually. So I don't know how much of a dip I really got going in it, but I have been using it. I use it in the crease with another shade that I'll talk about in a minute. So next are Plum and Navy, and Navy stains like a beast, which is fine, honestly. My dog stepped on my palette one day trying to run across me. So I've now been using her claw marks as my where to go to hit pan. Because if she's gonna try to destroy my palette, I might as well use the marks that she makes. I do really like both of those colors. But like I said, Navy stains like a beast. So it takes me a while to get that off. Anyways, I did not just, no, I didn't. Good. Next, my two shades out of here, one I've been using, one I have not. You guys actually, I got a lot of really nice compliments on a look that I've been doing with Metallica right here, which has a good dip going on. Because everybody was saying, I love the light eyeshadows on you because I usually go pretty dark. So I really appreciate that. But when I got a bunch of compliments on that, this is what I was wearing with Cool Gray in the crease. See, the other shade out of here is Alice Copper, and I haven't been using that yet. Honestly, I'll probably not use that too much until the fall. Unless I hit pan on something in the next month that I'm only trying to hit pan on and can move to a different look. Like if I hit pan on Metallica in the next month somehow, that might get some usage before it gets too warm for me to be wanting that dark of eye. Next, I have one shade out of my smoked palette. It is Evidence. I have not been using it. Like I've been focusing on a couple of looks here, and some of these are just not getting that love yet. Push my pedometer down. There it is right there. But the things that are getting worked on, I think I'm getting good progress on. There's just, I can only wear so many eye looks at a time and still make progress on them, you know? But, you know, this isn't a marathon. This is a marathon, not, you know, like a speedster. That is the last shade. It is Fringe from my electric palette that I want to hit pan on. I actually wear it with Freak when I wear Freak. So when I'm working on those, I will be working on them together. So goals for the next month. I did hit both my goals, even though I forgot to mention them last time. I actually really want to finish up Heaven. And once I finish up Heaven, while it will not officially be a part of this project, I will be using Adagio for that kind of cream base, because I use it both to set my primer. I've gotten in the habit of that finally now, and as a brow bone highlight. So, I mean, I would totally update y'all on Adagio once I finish Heaven, but it's not, unless I get to near the end of the year and I cannot finish something, it will probably not take the place of anything. Let's see, I'd like to expand the pan on Snow, because like right now it's only like a little tiny thing. I would like to get it quite a bit bigger. I would really, this might be stretching, I would probably have to use it as a brow color, but I would really like to hit pan on this final shade in my Canyon Classic Squad. I could finish this in a year, because I finished the other one in a year last year. It's just, it takes a while. And I don't actually know how deep these pans go, but I would like to hit pan in Metallica. I think I can do it because it's got a lot of wear on it, and it's got a nice little dip going in it. So fingers crossed I can hit pan in Metallica, and that and Heaven would be finishing two goals as it is in February, which would be really good. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!